Please, come on. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to a Deadliest of the Species special Dark Reign tie-in, Black Panther, Volume 5, Issue 2, episode. If I ain't saying, I'm just saying what the wrong with this. It is, but I told y'all I was gonna bring it to y'all. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. I'm committed to bringing it to y'all. Trust me. Yesterday was a snafu, but I'm bringing it to you. As soon as I get this one uploaded and everything like that, gummit, it's off to the third issue. Y'all make sure y'all like, y'all share, subscribe, leave comments and everything like that. If it's some stuff you want me to talk about and everything like that. Also, I have not forgot, I do have a Real Black Talk for Real Black Relationships episode coming where we talking about dating in the 20s and everything like that. Shout out to you, Nico Bean, for that request and everything like that. But without further ado, here we go. Deadliest of the Species, Issue 2. I'll be right back. All right. Once again, we have great artwork on the cover. Doom is holding T'Challa by the throat while Shuri looks on. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but it appears that both Shuri and T'Challa have on their Black Panther habits. Yep, that's exactly how that look. I could be wrong. I wear glasses and contacts, so I could be wrong. Now, anyway, we open up the cover, and from there, we get a quick rundown on what's occurred last issue. We also get the credits with Reginald Hudlin as the writer, Ken Lashley on the pencils, Paul Neary on the inks, Paul Mounts on the colors, and letters by VC's Corey Pettit. Now that we've given these gentlemen their props, let's get into Black Panther Volume 5, Issue 2, The Deadliest of the Species. You gotta roll your tongue when you say that word. I don't know. On the next page, we see a doctor coming in the room, and to the right of that room, we have W'Kabi, Uncle Sion, and Aurora. That's to your right. To your right. Raise your right hand. Okay. To your right, we have W'Kabi, Uncle Sion, and Aurora. I feel like I got to keep reiterating that I don't know who the hell Njobu is, because I swear people keep capping for that movie, and I don't. So y'all don't know that the name Njobu really came from the major, but never mind. I don't want to do that. Anyway, so on your left, we have Shuri, Ramunda, and Zuri. On the left, we have Shuri, Ramunda, and Zuri. Right? Cool. Now the doctor tells them that he doubts T'Challa survives the night, and that's basically it. Like, I mean, I don't think he gonna make it. But now that he didn't say he was dead, right? He said, I don't think he gonna make it. That means he's still living? Okay, cool. So Sion thanks the doctor, and the doctor tells him, hey man, I'm gonna be at the hospital if you need me. He's like, okay, cool. From there, that sounded real country. From there, Ramunda reiterates that Wakanda is unprotected and needs the Black Panther. While Shuri is confident they can handle any threat that comes their way, Ramunda reminds her that the Black Panther is more than just the head of their military. The Black Panther is also the focal point of their spiritual grounding that has allowed Wakanda to thrive as a people for centuries. Yeah, I'm saying we need that. Just, it ain't like that. We need that. So, Ramunda states that without the Black Panther, Wakanda cannot survive. It is that moment that Sion. I feel some type of way every time I say his name, because it be so many people be wanting me to just listen to what they got to say about a movie in which the uncle of T'Challa. Don't tell me no more that's 616. I don't care who y'all tell that to now. That's 1999. 616, that's comic book. 616 is Uncle Sion. Anyway. It is at that Theo, stop ranting. Anyway, it is at that moment that Sion and Ramunda suggest that the fate of Wakanda is in Aurora's hands, while she has slyly suggested that Wakanda still has a Black Panther. I hear what y'all saying. It's still a Black Panther. Take from that what you will. At this point, Sion makes it known that according to Wakandan protocols, the Queen takes over leadership until the King returns. After that, we get some pretty standard dialogue between Aurora, Sion, and W'Kabi, in regards to retracing T'Challa's steps to uncover just who attacked him as well as fortifying Wakanda's defenses. See, we know what went down. They don't know. On the next page, Aurora instructs Sion that the world at large cannot know how badly injured T'Challa is. If word gets out, civil unrest can follow, and right now they have a major important task finding the next Black Panther. And while Sion just assumed it would be Aurora, she declined. She will fulfill her role as queen, but the person who should go through the protocol is none other than Shuri herself. I just want to take this time to point out a few things that anti-recasters lie about, as well as what Nate Moore and Ryan Coogler lied about. I'm going to go back to it one more time. There is no Njobu in this universe. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I think I better let it go. Anyway, you taking far too many liberties with characters. I mean, I ain't saying. I just the origins, the existence. For anybody to insinuate that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is 616. We're gonna move right along. We're gonna move right on because I ain't gonna do that with y'all. Also, clearly Aurora is the wife. T'Challa ain't dead, and Aurora is the one who selects Shuri to become the next Black Panther. See how we just did that? See, that's why I wanted to go with it. It's been so much fanfare made about Shuri becoming Black Panther. You don't even know who Shuri, how she became Black Panther and everything like that. Aurora, Storm, the mutant with the Omega level weather powers, her. Not Nakia. Because I swear they all go. Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what? We're going to go through this story arc and y'all let me know when I mention Nakia in the story. Now it's Kendrick Perry who say, carry the hell on. So anyway, back to that story where Shuri looks shocked as Aurora states that she has been training for this moment her entire life. On the next page, we see Ramunda telling Aurora she might need to take time to consider all the factors. Y'all see Shuri? Y'all see how she's like, wait. All right, mama, you trying it. Okay. Like a boss, or should I say a queen of Wakanda, Aurora lets Ramunda know that while she hears her, Shuri is still finna undergo these protocols. Why? Because Aurora is queen, not Ramunda, and definitely not Nakia. As a matter of fact, like I said, y'all let me know when I use Nakia, her name pop up in this storyline. Not me just mentioning her, but her storing up in this storyline. Y'all let me know. So, we see Shuri accept her responsibility. She also thanks Aurora, where she tells her, she said, hey, Aurora tells Shuri, don't thank me, and more important, don't fail. Can I just say the dialogue is spot on for who these characters are supposed to be? I know that was something Marcus and I from Back of the Bus were speaking about while reviewing the latest volume of Black Panther. These characters have personalities that have been carefully crafted, some over decades. To have a character act out a character for no other reason than what does Kaizo's slogan say? What Kaizo, what you be saying? Lazy writing, yeah, lazy writing. From there, we back up about 3 hours to see T'Challa and two Doras face off against Doom and a horde of Doombot. Now, you look. Doom brought enough power to take on the Fantastic Four. Some of y'all might be like, damn, that's enough firepower to take on the X-Men. It's just T'Challa and two daughters, and they want all the smoke. And they literally fishing to get it. They if you was here with me when I previewed the first issue, they literally got the smoke that they was looking for. Now, but that said, that tells you everything you need to know about T'Challa and the daughters. You're like, Theo, what you saying? I have an issue with T'Challa on how T'Challa is being handled in the latest volume of Black Panther. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Mind you, though, as far as T'Challa and the Doors are concerned, Doom is outnumbered. I'm like, what y'all mean, Theo? Well, think about it, because we as a people, we don't put the same respect on our African history as other races do theirs. Wakanda is an isolated country. Go with me. advanced technology. Go with me. They are actually an advanced people in every way, including fighting styles. Go with me. So when you begin to grasp that no outsider, regardless of his military training, in as short a time as Eric Killmonger's tour was in the Navy, is going to beat one door, let alone four doors being led by a Okoye. Yes, I am referring to the first Black Panther film. You can say whatever you want to. That's a dirt nap waiting to happen. I don't care what you say. You see how quick one of the doors jumped on Doom? You see how one jumped on it? Like, boy, I don't see you. Boy, I don't see you. So next page over, we had a one door attacking Doom. And for a reason we'll find out later, this is impressive in and of itself. The other door jumps in front of T'Challa and orders the Quinjet to engage hostile targets at 12 o'clock. That's in front of you. That's directly in front of you. 6 o'clock would be behind you, just in case y'all don't know. Now, these two doors, whose names aren't revealed, are handling their business. I mean, they getting it in. I mean, like when you talk about, baddest warriors in Marvel Comics, mind you, after this storyline, they get an ability upgrade. Like I ain't saying, I'm just saying. And as T'Challa reiterates, I see this, T'Challa saw. T'Challa like, no, I want to stay and I want to get it in. See, a lot of you anti-recasters calling T'Challa Saul, especially one YouTuber in particular who keeps asking for Killmonger to be the next Black Panther because he's so much harder than T'Challa. Anyway, now at this moment, he may be a lot of things, but Saul ain't one of them. Saul ain't one of them. So any projections you got off of T'Challa on screen, you got to holler at the writer, director, and producers. Why? Because within reason, actors just do what they are told, and I think it's beyond obvious when it comes to accurate portrayals. For instance, who in the hell is in Jobu? Matter of fact, I'm going to quote Drax. Why is Njobu? No, they're dead. Why was Njobu even in the damn movie? Like, nah, okay, never mind. My bad. Where were we? Yeah, okay. So T'Challa is trying to get it Doom while one door tries to get him to safety. She's like, look, bro, we got to... Actually, she's like, beloved. That kind of weirds me out a little bit, but I get it because they are the adored ones. So that makes sense for him to be the beloved. She like, we got to go. That's when it looks like a squadron of Doom bots just come from out of nowhere. So first, we got like a little small. And now we got a whole bunch of them just coming out of left field and everything. So from there, we got to go back to the present, where Ramunda is sharing her concerns with Aurora about her selecting Shuri for the Black Panther protocols. Aurora actually cites Shuri's history to Ramunda. This shows how much she has been a part of T'Challa's life. For her to know about all of Shuri's training and upbringing in details just shows how much she and T'Challa have been a part of one another's lives going all the way back to when they was kids. It get to a point where she tells Ramunda not to cripple Shuri with her own doubts. Spoken like a true queen. Now on the next page we see this daughter, the one who engaged Quotey Fingers Doom, is getting the best of him. I mean, she putting hands on him. Like she want all the smoke. She wanted it. I don't know what he was thinking. And you can say whatever you want to. Those of y'all that know this story, that in of itself says a lot, that she is putting hands on this dude. So the next page afterwards, we see T'Challa being hastened to the Quinjet by the other Dora. She realizes that the guns have stopped firing and that the autopilot has been disabled. That's when the other Dora realizes that the Doom she's been fighting is actually not Doom, but a robot designed to look like Doom himself. She alerts her sister that this is a trap, only for her and T'Challa to see the real Dr. Doom standing in the doorway of the Quinjet. Dr. Doom, that I don't really like how he talking to my dog. Like I don't really like his his conversation piece. Like Victor Von Doom been reckless this whole time, but that's okay. Because if I continue this storyline past the Doom War, y'all will see exactly what wind up happening. Like you don't just talk to my dog like that. You don't just talk to T'Challa like that. And if after this storyline, after the that Doom War storyline, y'all want me to keep it going to where T'Challa let that dude know what Lit Reed wants and for all, y'all let me know. I'll make it do what it do. So, anyway, T'Challa leaps in front of the door and takes the full force of the blast. Before Doom can fire the killing shot, the one who just put hands on the Doombot that looked like him, the one who just put him down, her, she jump in front like, no, bro, this ain't what this is. We never get her name. Like, I'm like, what is her name? Like, I really wish that, like, these two sisters should have got names. Like, I don't, so far we don't have their name. But mind you, this ain't a Okoye acting like this. This ain't Io. This ain't Anika. This ain't Shuri. This is a daughter whose name we do not have. And she's standing in front of Doom and her sister, and she like, look here. She looked back at her little sister and she like, y'all got 10 seconds. Y'all got 10 seconds. Her sister like, bet game, say less. She looking at Doom looking at her, she like, I ain't going nowhere, bro. Do y'all just think of that for a second? Like, just think about, I mean, yeah, she is on the king detail because she with him, but she don't have a name. This is not one of the doors that they've named. This is not one, and by now, we know who Anika is. We know who Nakia is. We know who Okoye is. We know who Okoye and Nakia were before we knew who anybody else were, because they debuted before everybody else. So the fact that these two sisters holding it down, I can't like that. The fact that she like, you gotta go through me to get to them. Anyway, long story short, she like, I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a short time. She run up on him. He catch her. He did. I built that all up just to say he caught her. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, he caught her by the wrist and everything like that. And him being who he is, he tried to have a long conversation, but she was too short to have a long conversation. So, she hit a switch. She blew some stuff up. And everything and everybody was gone except Victor Vardones. Yeah, so that's how that was. But T'Challa and her sister were able to, get to safety and everything like that. And from the next page we see it don't look good. The autopilot is back online to get them home. From there, we flash to the present where we see a comatose T'Challa in a stasis chamber. Not dead. Not dead. In a stasis chamber. Not dead. Stasis chamber, comatose, not dead. Imagine that. Aurora asks her beloved not to leave her. She turns around to see and hear Ramunda tell her that T'Challa needs her now more than ever. To which she asks, Aurora asks, is she not doing enough? Ramunda assures you like, yeah, you doing everything physically possible. That's where you at with it. You're doing everything physically possible. So Aurora says that T'Challa is strong. He's the strongest human she's known, but this time something fell off. Something fell off with Wakanda. She's feeling for a man, and she would do anything for him. Now, Ramunda knowing about them home remedies. Now, y'all know the mamas. The mamas be knowing about them home remedies. Y'all know about that big ass. Y'all don't act like I'm the only one with that big ass. Don't do that. But y'all know the mamas be knowing about them home remedies. So, she asked Aurora, you like, you mean that you do anything for him? Aurora like with all her heart, she like, yeah, I'm gonna do anything I can for a man. She like, okay. That's when Mama let her know that there's one last hope of bringing him back. Now, when we say bring him back, bring him back from what? Because if you're dead, you're gone. Back from the brink of what? She said we got to bring him back from the brink. One last hope of bringing him back from the brink. Brink of what? What does that mean? Because there's been a lot of people that he died. Brink. What does brink? Bring him back from the brink of death. Back from the brink of what? Bring him back. Bring him back from the brink of death. And for someone to be brought back from the brink of death, you must be close to death. Not dead, but close to death. Thus being on the brink of death. So you're not dead. So we still ain't dead yet. We still ain't dead yet. Which, if you look at Webster's dictionary, brink is a point at which something, typically something unwelcome, is about to happen. The verge, i.e., on the verge of death. All right, I don't want to do this. Can we just go move on? Question? Anybody? I didn't know I had to pull out. I didn't know I had to pull out that PhD today. Nobody? Okay, we're gonna keep going. Elsewhere in Africa, because like we ain't no. I just want to make sure we ain't got no questions now, because there's been a lot of talk on social media, a lot of chest being pumped and everything like that. So I just want to make sure this issue 2, volume 5, no question. Okay. So Aurora's like, she don't care what it is. She gonna do what she gotta do to save her husband. Elsewhere in Africa, we come across a giant pyramid and what appears to be a group of priests. They are somehow able to sense that T'Challa, the designated Panther totem, Panther avatar, is injured. So they decide, for whatever reason, for whatever reason, they decide to reach out to one of Spider-Man's deadliest foes. Y'all come back with me tomorrow. I know this is late, but there's a lot going on today. But yeah, what they did, I don't know, and it's never really discussed why they did it. So y'all chop it up in the comment section. We'll discuss it tomorrow. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace. Well, I tried to give it to y'all and everything like that. I tried to give y'all everything, all the insight. That's it. Hopefully we answered some questions. Hopefully we got some knowledge out of that. We gonna come back. Like I said, as soon as I upload this, I'm gonna start working on issue number 3 and everything like that. But listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and everything like that. Definitely, things are doing well. Listen, y'all give me energy, and I'm hoping I'm giving it back. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace. Hold on, before y'all go, don't do that. I'm gonna start reminding myself before you leave, hit that like button. Don't do that. Hit that or the share or the comment. It really does help with the YouTuber. You see how many videos I got? You would think I pop up anytime you type in recast T'Challa. You would think I just whoo. But the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, hit those buttons, please. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.